Hello and welcome. I'm Jazzy. I'm a hypnotherapist, a Reiki master, and a Beyond Quantum Healing practitioner. I've come here today to create a session that's been really sitting at the forefront of my heart and my imaginings for a little while now. And it's centered around the Heart Chakra. So today we're going to focus on releasing and cutting away karmic ties or any other cords that might be holding you back from embracing your next level of receptivity within the heart space. And so if you've come here today, it's because something called you to know inside that you're ready for some kind of shift, some kind of change. And I hope to help you facilitate that change in a gentle but powerful sort of way. And so I have a few tools here that we'll be using and hopefully triggering some yummy ASMR style tingles or any other sensation you might experience as the experience unfolds. And so I want to begin by just lighting a candle. When we light a candle, we infuse our energetic space with the power of transformation. We're reminded that it's easier than we thought to change one thing into another. And all we have to do is ignite this inner knowing, this inner desire. And just like the candle flame transforms wax and heat into light, we can also go ahead and take the different things that are melted onto our heart, melted into our subconscious. And we can also turn them into a fire, turn them into light, igniting a shift within us. And so before I begin allowing the Reiki energy to flow, we'll just take a moment to cleanse and clear with a little bit of water. This water is infused with jasmine and ylang ylang. And simply allowing the mist to serve as a reminder that all is well, and just as water can cleanse and clear away, you too are made of water, and you can allow this inner knowing to start the process. Cleansing and clearing. And we have a couple of stones here that I'll be working with throughout the session. I believe I left one over here. And so the first stone that we'll be working with today is malachite. Malachite is known for helping us bubble up. I like to imagine it kind of like when you gently mix a little vinegar and baking soda and it creates this gentle fizz. Or maybe like carbonated water. And it allows us to gently scrub away the layers, the pieces of us that have been building up over time, the pieces that some yogis call the unfinished business of the heart. And when we sit in a state of stillness, you may notice those thoughts arising, those reminders. There's still something just there, just right there, ready to be cleansed and cleared away. And malachite also contains copper. And copper is known for transferring energy. It's associated with the solar plexus, and so I just want for you to imagine now that I'm placing this beautiful malachite. Let's see if I can get it a little closer. It's a beautiful piece of malachite just there on your belly. And then I have a piece here of Kambaba jasper. And it's a little, don't have the autofocus really set up on this camera, so I'll see if I can maybe insert a picture for you. But Kambaba jasper is associated with clearing away past traumas. Maybe there was a time in your life where something felt so permanent that you thought perhaps you wouldn't be able to release it. Perhaps you felt a little scarred. And Kambaba jasper can soothe, cleansing and clearing away and reminding us that even scars heal over time. And those scars taught us something about ourselves, something about other people. And sometimes we hang on to those things that we think are keeping us safe. But it's when we allow ourselves to integrate the lessons, when we fully integrated the lessons, we can acknowledge the change and we can let go of the pain of the past. And so this I'm going to place in between your feet. Just imagining now that beautiful Kambaba jasper is right in between the bottoms of your feet. And I almost always bring a piece of moldavite into my sessions because I know that if you're here, you're ready for change. This beautiful piece, I believe it's from Jankov. This piece that's been weathered away by acidic soil and water. In the most beautiful shade of green. I don't know if I can maybe backlight that for you. Moldavite is the ultimate transformer. And it's true that it might make you look at things that you've been trying to avoid for a little while now. But it's also true that once you've sorted through those things, you feel renewed, you feel restored, and you have space, finally space to invite all the wonderful things that are inviting you to witness them. Things you haven't been able to notice before you've accepted the call to notice. And so I'll place this right there on your heart space, right over the chakra of the high heart, because we're working with something greater today. And I have 2 other tools here that I'll just show you now and we'll call again later, but I have a beautiful athame, I guess you would call it. It's golden sheen obsidian, and we'll be using this in a moment to cut and clear away any of those cords. And if you're not familiar yet with cord cutting, it's a wonderful ceremony that allows us to finally release the energetic ties that are created when we interact with those we love, or maybe those we have a strong tie to, either karmically or emotionally, for better or worse. And sometimes these cords are ready to just make space, ready to be released because they fully serve their purpose. And so those are the cords we'll be focusing on today. And then what heart chakra clearing would be complete without a piece of rose quartz. And so with this rose quartz wand, we'll go over the aura and we'll charge it, and we'll seal in any spaces where anything other than love is able to seep in. So almost like we're sewing the aura back together in any place where it needs repaired within the energy body. And so if you're not already settled in completely to a comfortable surface, I'll invite you to find yourself supported by the surface supporting you. And And somehow your head is over your heart, and your heart is over your pelvis, and your spine is simultaneously in alignment and comfortable. Everything else simply falls into place. And you may find yourself moving a little bit throughout this, whether it's finding a new alignment, whether it's shaking a little energy off. You'll know that your body knows what it needs in the moment, and you don't have to be still in the body to be still in the mind. But eventually you'll find it becomes easier to settle into this stillness. But we'll begin with this crystal singing bowl. We'll begin by taking a few deep breaths as a way to signal to the nervous system that a change is about to occur. And so I'll lead you through a breathing exercise where we inhale for a count of 4. We hold for a count of 4. Exhaling for 4 counts and pausing at the bottom. And this breath creates a balance. And isn't that what we're looking for here, is a balanced heart where we are able to both give and receive love freely, where we have an open heart, but a heart that's also protected and smart and has integrated all the lessons of the past. And so taking an inhale and an exhale to reset. And then begin inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Just allowing the breath now to settle into its most perfect cadence, its most natural rhythm. And as the breathing comes back into balance, so too does your heart. come into a new state of balance. And I'll begin to draw the Reiki symbols right over here, creating the space. Infusing where we are now with this life force energy that's ready to remind us who we are. When we remember who we are, we remember that we are capable of so much more than we ever even imagined. We remember that though things in the past may have hurt us, the past can't hurt us. You have survived 100% of every challenge you have ever faced. These challenges have built resiliency. And this resiliency has become a part of you that has always been on your side. Always been this innate part of your inner knowing and your inner being. And yet there's a time to let go. Time to know that you're strong, and you're strong without the holding. You're strong without the needing anything to be in any certain way. And so there may have been challenges you faced in the past with other people or other structures that have created ties into your heart space. And maybe something specific is coming to mind now. Or maybe you just trust the subconscious mind to do what it knows how to do. And so we'll take this. I'm going to go over your body here, starting at the crown of the head, working my way over the front of the body. And as we cut away any ties, any connection that is draining away your life force energy, over the left side of the body and over the right side of the body. You might feel it as a little twinge. You might feel it as a release. Perhaps a tingling or a heat, but accompanied by a deep knowingness. Deep knowingness that you're ready to let go of what is letting go of you. finally around the back of the body. It's often in the back of the body where we've closed ourselves off to receiving love. And so can you feel that receptivity reignited? Anything that's no longer in alignment with your Is anything no longer in alignment with your ultimate mission here? Simply fades away. And with that fading away, we're going to build a ball of energy together. We're going to build a ball of energy infused with all of the things you know you love, all the people you know that you love, activities that you love, the things that make you feel really good. Maybe you haven't yet decided what those things may be. Maybe those things will come to you now. Or maybe we're simply planting seeds. Planting seeds that will grow in the next few days into little sparks of inspiration, reminding you where you want to spend your time, where you want to spend your energy. And there's a wonderful monk, well, I guess he used to be a monk, and now he teaches meditation. His name is Dandapani, and one of the most beautiful lessons that he teaches is the lesson of treating your energy like a bank account. And if you knew you only had so much money in the bank, and everything you did and everything you focused on withdrew a little piece of that, what would change in your life? What would you put aside and what would you focus on? And so we'll just begin. If your eyes are closed or if you're watching the screen, just imagine this ball of light, this ball of green light that is almost breathing. On the inhale, it expands, and on the exhale, it contracts. But on each inhale, it grows. And on each exhale, it compacts into something almost tangible. So you can do that with me now, or you can allow me to do the work for you. Either way, the work works because we've allowed it to work, because we've showed up. And inside this ball of light are all the callings of your highest heart, all the pieces of life and love that have just been waiting for you to step into, waiting for you to receive. And you can almost feel it, can't you? This ever-growing ball of possibilities. And it's filled with your future situations, future loves, future desires. And as you deposit these inner knowings into this ball of energy, it grows and expands, and your awareness of it grows and expands until you know it's ready. And you know that you are ready to receive. And inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. I want for you to begin to inhale this into your heart itself, this ball of energy, this ball of possibility, this ball of love. And as you inhale, you feel it entering the heart space itself. You feel your chest expand. And it's as if this beautiful ball of light is raining down through your veins, raining down coursing through your body, through your blood, through each and every cell being charged with the truest callings of your heart. And I ask you now, what would it look like if you answered the call of your heart? What would it feel like if you had this contentment, this sensation of unconditional love always omnipresent within you? What sounds would enter your awareness? Would it be voices? Would there be words? Would there be music? Would there be some other sensation? Something else? Tapping into that. Allowing it to come free of judgment. Inviting it into you. Inviting it into your life, into your heart, and integrating it into this deep knowingness that it's already yours. And so we'll begin to seal this into the body. Seal in the energy into the energy body. With this rose quartz, a stone of unconditional love. I'm just gonna begin to scan the aura. And I'm feeling for any little hiccups, any little spaces within space that are ready to be repaired. Find those, I'll simply sew them back up, if you will. And you can allow it to unfold in a way that's comfortable and organic to you as you are right now. You can notice what you notice as your heart is open and ready to receive. And you can tune into what is as it is. And over each side of the body, all the way around. We simply seal in we surrender to the knowing that the work has already been done. How will things unfold is a story waiting to be told. But you know that it only gets better from here. And so we'll begin to return awareness to this time and space. By breathing deeply into the lungs to connect the mind and the spirit with the body, you may begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, inviting awareness back into the physical. And as you're ready to return to this time and this space, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to show up for yourself, to tap into this wonderful energy that's around us each and every day, and for allowing me to share a little bit of your space with you. Again, I'm Jazzy with Phoenix on Fire Healing Arts. I offer one-on-one sessions where we can really help you elevate and rise to the next level of your evolution. And so if that's something that interests you, then just send me a message or check out my website. It's all in the bio down below or the info box. But either way, I hope you enjoyed what you found here today, and keeping what you have, I look forward into seeing you next time. Bye.
stopped.